60 million years ago, the dinosaurs were gone, but the Earth did not fall completely silent. In the deep shadows of the New World, a new and terrifying predator rose. They had no teeth, but their beaks were like sharp axes. They could sprint as fast as a speeding car, their powerful claws tearing deeply into flesh. And when they struck the ground, shook with sheer terror. This is the story of the terror birds, the long-forgotten rulers of a lost prehistoric age. Welcome to the last of them, where we uncover the incredible and fascinating stories of creatures that once ruled our planet but vanished forever. Today, we journey deep into South America, where giant predatory birds dominated an entire continent for millions of long years. What made them so deadly? Why did they rise to absolute power after the extinction of the dinosaurs? And why, after ruling for such a long time, did they mysteriously disappear 65 million years ago? The massive asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs left behind a world of ruins. The darkened skies. Forests burned and the mighty tyrannosaurs and swift raptors were completely gone. But extinction also creates new opportunity. In this silent world, mammals began to grow larger and more powerful, and birds descendants of small feathered dinosaurs took on entirely new roles. Among them emerged a strange and mysterious family of flightless carnivores that began to rise. They were the formidable phorusrhacidae. We know them today by their terrifying nickname, terror birds. Imagine a giant bird standing 10 feet tall, towering over any human today. Its long legs were built for incredible speed, slender, powerful, and capable of sprinting up to 40 miles per hour. Its wings were useless for flying, but instead became perfect tools for balance as it chased terrified prey. And its massive beak, hooked razor-sharp and longer than a human arm. When it struck downward, it could deliver a killing blow with the full force of a hammer, driving deep into bone and flesh. Unlike modern eagles or hawks, terror birds didn't grab and tear. Instead, they used a precise and deadly method paleontologists call the strike and retreat. They would slam their beaks down, step back, and strike again over and over until their prey collapsed. It was a brutal, efficient style of hunting. To the mammals of ancient South America, these birds were nightmares made flesh. For nearly 60 million years, South America was an isolated world cut off from other continents by oceans. In this strange land, mammals evolved into unique forms: giant armadillos, saber-toothed marsupials, and sloths the size of elephants. But at the very top of the food chain stood the terror birds. Some were small, no larger than a turkey. Others, like Kellican, reached nearly 10 feet tall, the largest predatory bird to ever walk the earth. Their skull alone was over 2 feet long, a monstrous weapon of bone, with no large mammalian predators to challenge them. Terror birds became the kings of South America. For tens of millions of years, they ruled apex predators in a land of giants. But Earth is never still. Around 3 million years ago, a dramatic event reshaped life forever. The Great American Interchange, tectonic forces pushed up land, creating the Isthmus of Panama, a natural bridge connecting South America to North America for the first time in over 60 million years. And with that bridge came invaders. From the north marched saber-toothed cats, bears, wolves, and big cats like pumas and jaguars. Suddenly, the terror. Bird sons, unrivaled hunters, faced new competition. The battles must have been ferocious. Fast cats with sharp claws against towering birds with axe-like beaks. For a time, the terror birds held their ground. Fossils tell us that they even spread north into modern-day Texas and Florida, hunting on new territory. But the tide of evolution had shifted. Mammals, with their sharper senses, more agile bodies, and pack-hunting behaviors began to dominate. Slowly, the reign of the terror birds came to an end. By about 18 million years ago, most species of terror birds were gone. The last of their kind, Titanus walrus, clung to existence in North America for a short time. But even they disappeared. Why, scientists debate. Some believe competition with saber-toothed cats and wolves doomed them. Others suggest climate changes shrank their habitats and food sources, and still others argue that the arrival of early humans, skilled hunters, delivered the final blow. Whatever the cause, the echo of their footsteps faded. For the first time in tens of millions of years, South America's grasslands and forests fell silent. No longer shaken by the thunder of giant birds. Though gone, the terror birds are not forgotten. Their bones unearthed in Argentina, Uruguay, and even the southern United States tell us about a world where birds, not mammals, ruled as apex predators. And in a way, they remind us that evolution is full of surprises. Today, their closest living relatives are much smaller, serimus birds that still stalk the grasslands of South America. They're only a few feet tall, but if you watch them hunt lizards and small mammals, you can see echoes of their giant cousins, slamming prey against the ground with brutal force. In their movements, we glimpse the ghost of giants. The terror birds may be gone, but their story lives on in every beating wing, in every predator strike, and in every fossil whispering from the earth. The terror birds remind us of a world where survival belonged not to the biggest dinosaurs, but to birds. They show us that power shifts, predators rise and fall, and extinction comes for even the fiercest hunters. What will future generations say of us when our time is done? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the lost world of evolution, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we uncover the rise and fall of another forgotten giant of prehistory.